I lived in Niagara Falls all my life. And when I married, my husband was from Niagara Falls. We had 2 boys. We saw this beautiful brick house in Love Canal with 1 acre of land all around it. And it sat on a creek. And it was just ideal. And we were thinking, what a place to raise your children.
Love Canal was government subsidized. My husband wasn't making very much money, and they made that a very tasty little deal to move into. And so we felt quite lucky that we fell in at the right time.
I moved to the development called Griffin Manor. It was a brand new housing project. It's a beautiful place. Flowers, the grass was green. There was like a little pond that the kids used to play in.
It was just such a nice neighborhood.
We had a small yard in the front and in the back. We would see, I'm gonna call it water, but swampland that just looked oily. At times it smelled like burnt rubber or a strong cleanser.
On the surface, it had like an oily substance to it, like a green and a blue. And if you drop something into it, it would bubble up and sink. So we called it quicksand.
People always knew when they were getting close to our home because we had this horrendous smell behind our house. Actually, the whole neighborhood. Nobody could get a garden to grow.
We had so many animals die. It was unexplained. The fur would just be off of them, or so many of them died of cancer. It seems normal because it happened to other people's animals too.
And then there was something else strange happening. We would see people were developing what they thought was asthma. People started to have kidney problems, bladder problems. Some of the children had behavior problems, a complete change from how they were.
People had no idea that they were living on top of 22,000 tons of toxic chemicals.
All of a sudden, on a dime, everything blows up. More people are sick, there's, black sludge coming into their homes.
We were more or less self-educating ourselves with the help of some other people. The more you learned, the more frightening it was, the more determined that we were to succeed at this.
The state held most of their meetings and their press releases and all that stuff while I was at work, and left the wives to fight. And the state made a big mistake by doing that because the woman fought more than any man could. Hell hath no fury like a woman guarding her children.